What's going on, fellow Uchiyas? Back with another video. You know, I've been seeing this thumbnail for this new Warhammer, the Horus Heresy, the new edition cinematic trailer. I've been seeing the thumbnails and other reactions, stuff like that for it, but I refused to watch it all weekend long while I was at work and at home. I said, no, when I get a chance to do this reaction, I want to be able to give you guys my honest, raw reaction, you know. I've been a Warhammer Space Marine fan since my teens. When I first found out about it, through the books. I had classmates reading the books, and my best friend lived down the road from me, and he had the very first Warhammer Space Marine 40K game starring, you know, Titus. And he let me borrow it, and I beat it. And when I gave it back to him, he had it on the Xbox 360, matter of fact. And when I went to the local GameStop to try to get my own copy, they were sold out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So that sucked, but I didn't worry about it too bad because, you know, I had already beat the game. I had just wanted a copy of it for myself. But yeah, man, Warhammer has been around since before I was born, you know. My favorite Primarchs of all time would have to be Vulcan, Rogel Dorn, Lionel Johnson, Sanguinius, Jagatai Khan, Robot Gilliman, and Leman Russ, the Wolf. You know, but Vulcan and Jagatai Khan would have to be my top two favorites of all time because Vulcan has a heart of pure gold. You know, he's ruthless when he needs to be, but he also cares about the people. You know, the common folk of the Imperium. You know what I'm saying? And I love Jagatai Khan because Jagatai Khan takes no crap from nobody. You know what I'm saying? And he said it from day one. You know, after his father, the Emperor, took him. You know, he said, man, the Emperor plays favorites, man. You know, he didn't say that to his father, of course, but, you know, he was thinking it, you know. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this trailer out.
I was there when he painted this. An oddity among his schematics and calculations. Yet, this seems
Valdor! Oh, shucks.
the enormity of his plan.
Sisters of Silence. Okay.
Not if the legions are successful. It depends on how deep the rot goes.
Adeptus Custodes. Got the Custodes in action. Okay. Salamanders. All right. Just got to talking about Vulcan. Ambush. What's that, though? Dreadnoughts. What's that? Iron Warriors. Woo. Big boy coming through. Okay.
The attack failed.
How many?
Half of the legions now stand with Horus.
Now, Kador?
Surprised?
In the end, I suppose not. You wonder if they might be right. Many will sympathize with their rebellion.
I am the Emperor's spear. What I think doesn't matter.
Gotta love him.
What now, then?
Loyal to the end.
We make ready for a war that may never end.
Summer 2025. All right. You know, not bad. Beautiful, beautiful. Games Workshop, well done. Well done. Beautiful, 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 beautiful trailer. Oh, man. And just got through talking about Vulcan and the salamanders, and here it is now. We see the salamanders. Oh, man. Dang, yeah, that was the Horus Heresy, all right, guys. If I remember off the top of my head from the books, the Iron Warriors betrayed the salamanders because they act like they needed help, like they needed backup. So when the salamanders came, they then started popping up and they turned on the salamanders. It was an ambush. So they started doof, 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 firing and turning on them. And that's why the salamander numbers had got so low. But yeah, man, oh my God. And then the custodians, man, doggone on Valdor, man. Oh man, the ending line has to be literally my favorite. Besides the Dreadnought, the ending line has to be my favorite. I mean, just to hear Valdor say, I and the Emperor's spear, what I think does not matter. You gotta love Valdor, man. Loyal to the end. You know, some rumors going around that Valdor may actually be the king in yellow. I myself personally, I don't think that he is. I think it may be a lost Primarch. But with Games Workshop, you never know, because Game Shop will also Games Workshop will throw a wrench in there. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw an Okadok in there somewhere down the line. You know what I'm saying? But man, awesome, 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 beautiful, beautiful trailer. And then they had the Sisters of Silence in there, you know, with the sign language or whatever. So yeah, I'm looking pretty forward to it here. And also I'm looking forward to more Space Marine. Looking to play more of that right there. So comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about this reaction here. Let me know if you also enjoyed this trailer. Like the video if you did, and subscribe. 1,000 subscribers. Correct.